Hello comrades, Commissar Bro here today with another of our Polish playthroughs. Oh yes, that's right, I bet you're all just absolutely excited for this one. Well, don't you worry, it's here, and we're ready to do some damage. Sort of. Are we gonna do damage? It's a real question. Maybe we're gonna be friends with everybody. Well, firstly, we're going to request an alliance with Bulgaria. Of course, they joined up with us. I know a lot of you wanted me to destroy Bulgaria, but, I mean, they just look so cute down there. The other thing I've been heavily considering is Romania. Now, on the one hand, it wouldn't be a bad idea. It would be a strong ally. On the other hand, those oil reserves are huge. And if we gave up Romania, that would be quite a devastating blow to our overall oil production. I mean, literally, we would cut it in half almost by giving up Romania. So unfortunately, my Romanian friends, I must break my promise. I know, I'm sorry, and I do apologize. I hope you guys completely understand. I just can't do it. Not for our economy. No, the Polish economy would suffer greatly to lose such a valuable oil source. Jesus Christ, I really am states. Oh my. It's bad too, because you know I'm American and I'm saying that, man. Like, Jesus. Anyway, so yeah. I apologize ahead of time, and I hope you won't take it to heart, my dear friends. Anyway, what do we got? Well, we need more infantry. We don't have enough infantry. I was looking. Apparently, we only have 7 infantry divisions in our entire army, and of that, they're all on the Eastern Front. Also, we need to merge armies and bring them into the West. Italy, it seems, is the overwhelming target of choice. Just about everybody said they wouldn't mind seeing Italy become one with the dust. That's right. So, we're pretty much going to take our, Black Sea Polish fleet here of dominance, devastation, and sweet, sexy destruction, and we're going to move it outside of Rome and prepare for a sweet, sexy invasion, the likes of which this world has never seen. Or, well, I mean, they kind of have, because, the invasion we did on Russia was pretty sexy, if I do say so myself. I know I personally enjoyed it quite a great deal. And if I cut out just now, my recording software has been ridiculous lately, so I apologize for that. But anyway, what else do we need to do? Okay, well, it looks like everything's being researched. Look at that. We've got so much research going on. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff going on. We got so much going on. We got way more than other people got going on. I thought this was pretty clear. Alright, we're going to stop producing stuff in Leipzig. And we are going to start building some land forces, yeah. Yes. Bring out some mechanized infantry. Yeah. Oh, should we do that? Or should we do motorized? That's more health. Alright, well, I guess I'll just build a bunch of those. Because we seriously need some infantry in this army. You know what? F it. Just build it forever. Just build it until I tell you to stop building it. Seems like a good way to go about business. Also, our Air Force is slowly improving as well. It's getting bigger, that's right, and we're merging it all here in Brandenburg. I don't think the whole thing is there. No, it's not. See, here's the rest. We're actually going to bring our whole Air Force into one magnificent, beautiful structure, and it is going to be hot. I'm going to love it. Oh, that's a big army. Also, I've been building up the army, so, like, our army is pretty sick nasty. Yeah, that's right. I've been busy getting my stuff done and building stuff. Also, we have main battle tanks. Like, we have modern tanks, and it's 1941. Look at that tank. That is not a World War II tank. that is basically a Korean War tank, like, ready to go and just, bring sweet sorrow and suffering upon our opponents. It's gonna be great. I mean, there's probably going to be a lot of lamentations of the women and whatnot, but it's going to be great otherwise. And I'm going to love it. Also, does our Air Force... Nope, they have not combined yet. Maybe we should bring up this one, the 130... No, we'll leave these two down here. Yeah, I don't think we'll... You know what? We might need that. I think we'll need to help invade Italy. Yeah, that's right. I sure hope nobody else declares war on us. How's France feel about us? They feel pretty good about us. I wonder if they'll join into an alliance. Nope. They don't want to battle the USSR for world dominance. What about you, UK? We've always been pretty good friends. Okay. Super lag. Yep, join. Okay, sorry about that. I seem to be having some technical difficulties, but no big deal. Check this out. That is a super heavy tank, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. That is the first super heavy tank of the Polish military, and boy is she a beaut. Also, check out our fully combined Air Force, made up of 33 squadrons. That's right. Now, I did a little bit of reordering. I moved some troops around. As you can see, I just kind of left Pest and moved my dudes over to the west. Now, the 137th Army is going to be our primary, pushing force that we're going to have, it seems. They are just going to do some damage, and I'm going to be damn proud of them when they do. God, that super heavy tank is slow as mess. Oh, what do you know? My main battle tank's finished in Warsaw. So we're going to move those over to the west as well, into Tyrol there. That's right. Continue building things, roadways, and all that good stuff. All this stuff that's going on is lagging the crap out of my computer. It's just great. Finland granted military access to Bulgaria. So we're allied with Bulgaria. I'm not going to ally with Yugoslavia because we're probably going to take them over in the future. It's going to be great. Everyone's going to be happy. I still kind of wish we could defeat the Russians in a much prompter fashion, if you know what I mean. But it looks like the Swiss have cut us off. No big deal. I don't particularly care. However, it does look like the Chinese are finally pressing the advantage against their Japanese Manchurian aggressors, but they're losing. Oh my god. No, they're not. Jesus, look at those numbers between these two guys. 55 infantry divisions on China's side, 30 infantry divisions on Manchuria, Japan's side, with 3 tanks and 1 artillery piece. A tank moving up to take advantage of the turmoil. Probably not going to work. Well, it's got some reinforcement under there, so it might. Like, to me, just don't have enough troops. Not at all. But it looks like the Japanese cut off a pretty big army there. And the Japanese are also making some headway into China through Tanggu. Oh, no, they're not. They're about to get pushed out. Getting real nasty over there in China. Forces are fighting. Wars are being fought. It's just all good times in Chinatown, if you know what I mean. We're going to move the First Army into the east. I'm kind of just going to let Sweden take care of the rest of it. Let them do the rest of the work and taking over Russia. All I'm going to do, quite literally, is just take a few units, capture these last few pieces of Russian soil, and move on with my life. That's right. That's the Russians. I'm done. I'm done fighting against them. I don't care. I was done the moment we got to the Urals, to be honest. So as far as I'm concerned, they're defeated. We just have to annex all this territory, and bam, it's going to be a nasty little thing. Oh, sweet. Let's merge the 146th and the 140th into one. Oh, God. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that so hot? That's just so hot. Oh, yeah, that's right. Wow, Italy, I kind of feel bad for you now. Looks like you're facing a lot more than you're ready to face. That sucks. Not for me, but definitely sucks for you. Looks like Mongolia has been defeated. That sucks for them. So what do we want to do? Do we want to establish puppet government? Yeah, let's do that. That's definitely what we're going to do. Oh, yeah. Puppet government. Left its alliance and has joined us. Yeah, that's right. Glad to have you there. Sweet, sweet Mongolia. Yeah, welcome to the new Polish alliance. Creating all these new territories. What we're going to do with all that land anyway. We're not at war with Japan, are we? No, we're not. They're just at war with China. How does China feel about us? Wow, they like us less than the Japanese do. That's an interesting turn of affairs. Ooh, downright hate us. That's alright. We'll leave a pretty good tank, army over there, the 138th. We'll leave them over there to distract our opponents. Keep them all scared and junk. That's right. And then with that, I guess I'll leave the First Army there, and I'll just kind of move these other guys into different areas to make sure that we're protected. Because you never know, these other dudes might start getting aggressive with us, and that would be a problem, to say the least. Sweden made it out of this pretty nice. If we actually like go back and look at the world, and I can't really adjust this camera any, which sucks, but you can kind of look at the world and tell like Sweden and Poland definitely got the biggest gains out of the Soviet Union. Now the Soviet Union is not entirely defeated yet. They are going through a civil war, which they are losing horribly to this new Russian group. We are too different from you to ally with you against the USSR. Yeah, that makes total sense. So I think it's time to make peace. No. We got to take over the Angara Valley first. And then, dear comrades, we can make peace with the Russians. And it'll be all nice and dandy and butterflies and happiness and halos and everyone. It'll be great. But with that, how are we looking here? It looks like we're pretty much ready for invasion. So without further ado, let's get this kicked off. Declare war and move into Trentino. Poland declared war on Italy. The world is appalled. And everywhere, no one quite knows how to react to the fact that Poland declared war, seemingly unprovoked. We're just going to end the turn and, yeah, see what happens. Alright, so we've already made significant headway into Italy. That's right. We've taken over, what is this, Istria? We've taken over Trentino, and now our forces are poised to push further into the Italian mainland. That's right. So, we're going to push into Lombardy. We're going to push into Veneto. Forces are strong, but not strong enough to stop our invasion. And as I predicted, blocking their main port proved to be a good idea. And so we took out whatever forces they had there. I don't think they have too much else, but we're about to find out, seeing as if the party... Also, how do people feel about this? They don't care. That's good. That's exactly what I want to hear. I want to hear about a world that does not give two shits and a piss if I burn Italy to the ground. Oh my. Japan declared war on the United Kingdom and on the United States. A little early, but okay. Is it early though? Yeah, it's early. It's early. Well, that seems like a stupid move on their behalf. Whatever. Whatever. I don't care. Japan wanting to commit suicide against greater powers is its business as far as I'm concerned. I'm going to keep pushing into this Italian interior, wiping out all that blocks my way, proving that Poland is a major power in this world worth rooting for. That's right. Okay, a bunch of people joined the British Alliance. Yes, everyone knows you have a lot of allies, England. You don't have to rub it in our face. Holy shit. That is unexpected. Forces, hold. Cancel your orders. We must all move in unison to assist our brothers fighting in the West. I did not realize, and in my hubris, I probably should have, that the Italians had a shit ton of shit in the Piedmont. That's right, that's not good. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to take our Air Force and we are going to have to rebase it somewhere. And oh, wouldn't you believe, I do not have a single airstrip in this in any of these regions. That is really, really, really super. Okay, so yeah, okay. Well then, that is unexpected, concerning, to say the least. Very concerning. So we'll have to split the main army up a bit. Yeah, get some of these strong military forces off from the main group. That's 7 tanks. We'll send them in through Emilia and then into the Piedmont. And the main army is going to continue its movement south. That's right. Yeah, I know I'm abandoning that province, but don't worry, I don't think they're actually going to move against us. They might, and I could be wrong, so we're about to find out. Boom. Just completely rolled. Alright, and we're starting to run out of arms and fuel. Our supply lines are not doing so well. How's the main fight going? Alright, good. So we completely wiped out Italian resistance and what can only be described as a complete landslide of a victory. How's our fleet as opposed to theirs? Significantly better. So we're going to go wipe out their fleet. And boop! Wiped out their fleet. with one singular turn. And oh, look at all the stuff that just got completed. Good Christ. Oh, look, they're actually holding us back. What the fuck? What even is this? Holy shit, man. These dudes are just hiding massive armies from me when I'm not paying attention. Alright, that's alright, that's alright, that's alright. We still have the advantage here. The battle's not over. The war is not lost. We've got this, dear comrades. Have faith in me. What we're going to do is we're going to merge our armies together. And it looks like we're about to go into another Cold War with the frickin' Italians as opposed... Well, Cold War, not really a Cold War, like kind of like a ceasefire type thing where I hold the northern part of their country while they sit in the lower portions. And again, I learn I probably should have been paying attention. Damn, see, it really comes back to bite you in the ass when you're not paying attention like you should be. Well, we're going to set up defensive lines, early warning radars, and all sorts of schmack to get ready to hold the line against these undauntingly powerful opponents that we have picked a fight with. That's right. So, yeah, we're going to have to do that. We're also going to have to build up another army. You know what? We've got some rocket towers I can bring in, or some rocket artillery I can bring in to reinforce Romagna. Romagna? Is that how you pronounce that? I imagine. Come on, men, forward! We're going to need every bit of help we can get. And I wish I had a frickin' airfield closer than Hesse. That's crazy. That's just downright crazy. They don't have anything else closer. Whatever. It is what it is. We're going to move our fleet in, though, and we're going to show that we dominate the seas as opposed to the Italians, not even give them a chance to, like, merge all their forces together, because that could be absolutely devastating for us if they manage to do that. Alright, so we pulled our main force. Did they just get... Please tell me they don't actually have a fleet hanging out somewhere that was much bigger than mine. Okay, good. No, we're winning that. Alright, good. I was about to be very frightened. That's okay. That is okay. So let's check out the size of our army. Our main army all comes in 71. The main Italian army is 2,749, but 4,416 with 1,164 health. So, as it stands, we are not quite capable of defeating them in a one-on-one combat, which is not good. But when our rocket artillery gets here, and when our tank reinforcements show up, we should be able to overcome them at the cost of a lot. It's going to be a pretty devastating fight. But I have faith in us. We've done well so far, so why not keep on pushing, if you know what I mean. But anyway, this has been Commissar, bro. Anyway, this has been Commissar, bro. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you're enjoying the series as much as I'm enjoying playing it. If you want to continue seeing me play it, just let me know. If you're ready for something else, then let's move on to something else. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.